Three, two, one. Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do some garden pruning shears. These are Felco number 2, made in Switzerland. The thing with pruning shears particularly is you got to get all the sap and dirt off of them and make these back sides. When I say the back, where the side is, this is the edge, and this is how it cuts. They've got to be flat and clean. So I just use a stone, little Japanese, and I just rub it. See how we're starting to clean this up, and it's starting to clean up here. You want that to be nice and smooth, no sap or anything else like that on it. You could also use steel wool on it. I'll get a piece right now. Here's a piece of steel wool. Same thing. Try to clean up all that. I do all this before I sharpen them. I don't want to put my hand or my fingers in the blade where this is going to be sharpened in a few minutes. Just making sure it's flat. I just want to flatten it out. That looks pretty good. Feels good. And these are very loose, so I won't be doing anything else to them, but typically what I would do is right where the two halves meet, I put a drop of oil with some Teflon in it, and I would work it and get it down in there. I don't take apart shears, scissors. Like, look at how rusty this is already, or just dirt. I'm afraid that if I take this off, I might break something, and then I'm responsible for replacing the shears. So the only thing I'll do next is I'll get a little carbide tool that I have, and I'll just make 4 or 5 passes, and I'll follow the angle. That's pretty sharp. Let's just see how it even cut paper. It might. Yep. So that we got a good edge on that. So I'm not really holding this paper tight. It's slicing right through it. So that's kind of like all you need to do for garden shears. The biggest thing, like I said, clean all the sap, anything else that may be in there. Make the sides flat. And then just a couple passes with the carbide tool or something to make it sharper. And you can even use steel wool if you want to make it look pretty. And just clean this up a little more. And you have it. And like I said, this doesn't need any oil, or else I'd be oiling that. I'd be doing a little bit of work in the springs here, but they're clean. There's rust on this side, but they're still really, really easy to use. The locking mechanism, goes right in there, no big deal, so I wouldn't have to put any oil in there. You can see there is a little rust right in there. So get that steel wool, and we took that out. Well, that's kind of all there is to it, to the garden shears. At some point in time, I will be doing the big lopers, the ones with the real long handles, and then probably even do the old-fashioned big hedge trimmers, big handles that go like this, about a 12-inch long blade. I've done one of those already. I'll do a video on them. Other than that, these are pretty clean. I don't see anything else I would do with them. I'll give them back to the owner and see what they say, but I don't see any problems at all. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.